IONQ Investor Day? I'm not sure, Horst. It'll probably be halted. Meet miss is the key. Yeah, it's kind of a bubblicious market. Yeah, I got you, Dusty. Yeah, I mean, they've said mid-September, and that's the 15th, so I think that makes sense. Yeah, I would just look at other phase 3, news releases. I don't think that their ERS thing matters that much to them. That's weird, Michael, because I made a lot of money on Newegg. Did you miss that one? Yeah, we could do commodities. We're just about to add a bunch of data too, so I haven't looked at Pfizer in a while. I was very lucky I shorted it at the top. It's possible, slightly solid. I mean, anything's possible in the stock market. I will say that the vol is changing a little bit. Let's see here. We've got the price dropping a little bit here on the 2 puts. Slight price drop there on the 4 puts too. We've been shorting this cult stock. It's been very painful. It's probably Monday just because that's mid. Most of data comes out on Monday. People work on it through the weekend. They said mid-September, so. Isn't IONQ supposed to have some kind of analyst day? Sure, it's a binary event.
We've been leading this market for the better part of 30 years, and we are poised to lead it for the next 30 years. So let me start with IONQ's proven quantum leadership. And this is not only on the computing side, but also on the networking side. We're going to hear a fair amount about the networking business today.
These guys can't get a corporate presentation right, let alone on a computer. I've never seen a presentation like that. I'm sure some people might be fooled by that. Christ. Just hours away from the market closing, and probably open up Monday to ATYR's binary event data we've been working on for, what is it, Chad, a month or 2? Wow, look at that, $6. But the puts are pumping as well. 850% implied vol now was, where was it? 841, now 850. 700 has rallied, the implied vol has rallied all the way up. It's all or nothing. We're going to get the definitive answer very soon here. True binary event. Cover, Abivax. Clench your buns. Data's probably Monday. Coach Dumb checking in. Buy before Monday. It's the last chance you got. Tweedle. What's my name? Tweedle. What do I do? I buy garbage. I buy straight trash. Why? I think it's funny. Yeah, the puts are not getting cheaper, so that tells you something. If anything, somebody's taking the 1 puts for 15 cents. Last licks. Yeah, I don't get worried when some dumb stock goes up for no reason. It's perfectly fine by me. You can throw a stupid party. I'm not going to show up, no matter what the price is. No matter how much money you're giving out, you're not going to catch me at the stupid party. Yeah, we probably got Monday. I own a very small amount of 1 puts. They don't seem like the best risk reward. Bro has no medical or scientific knowledge. RFK Jr.? Yeah, I guess. I don't disagree with that. I own a bunch of different puts. Welcome, stupid party. It's Tweedle, Matt Nacktrap here. We're here to throw away millions of dollars. Wow, what a day. Atyr up 18%. IONQ up 18%. Gemini's out. Gemini Space Station. This is like, I haven't crashed out yet. But if this drug somehow works, nah, I'm gonna crash out. I ain't playing, bro. I gotta go to the dentist at 4. If it comes out today, it comes out at 4, but it'll probably be around Sunday night. I'll stream Sunday night for the watch. For all you watchers. I know you watchers will be watching. I have to take a phone call shortly. Scoliosis is a multi-system granulomatous disorder that most commonly affects the lungs. Patients often demonstrate organ-specific symptoms such as dyspnea and cough, but also show a range of other disabling, non-specific symptoms. The results are not going to be good. Yeah, the puts keep going up. The puts are higher than ever. Don't think you may understand how vol works. Wow, the 5 puts have rallied quite a bit. And the 6 puts. The rest of it's actually flattening. That's a bear sign. Yeah, I do think the data feels like it's imminent. I looked at the website. I don't see anything changing.
Oh, wait, are they about to read out?
No, it's just a biotech results.
The A1QR.
ATYR. We don't know, man. We don't know. Gotta be safe. You only live once. You gotta die someday. Might as well be today.
Pros for Martin Shkreli. Them can't deny see him a real hustler in a pharma world. Him spot gap where big farm can't see. Invest in biotech startups and push innovation for new drug discoveries. You have to respect him boldness. Him tech hype.
Derp, it's country dumb.
Derp.
These results won't be good. Martin's going to crush all you Redditors, and then I'm going to give him a reward.
I know, right? And apparently we can do... What kind of reward?
Something very, very rewarding.
Same here.
Yo, wait, what? Look at the six puts. I don't see anything on the site. About to see this press release? What do you guys think? 15 by 50 cents. $1. Somebody's making these really not fun to trade. Implieds are at 900%. Let's drop in some more here. No sufficient shares. 280. Wow, somebody's jacked this ball. It's already jacked. What they doing? No borrow, so what are we gonna do? Somebody just went ham. 30, 40 seconds maybe? How do we exit a position if it goes against us? Right there. That's how you exit. That's how you exit. Sir, you have 21. I said hit me. Dealer fills out a card. It's got no points on it. I mean, Sarepta did something on a Saturday once, which is bizarre. And then you can program it for Sunday at midnight or whatever. Get your mom on the phone, man. Yeah, IONQ, man, that's another story for another day. I need to go to George Soros, be like, listen, man, give me $2 billion. And let me short this IONQ. What am I ordering for dinner? Whatever wifey makes me, all right? Wifey's gonna be like, what'd you order? Where's the food at? Trial patients probably should not be trading the stock. Oh yeah, you know what's a cool tool? Go to Google, type 𝗔𝗍𝗍𝗔𝗍𝗍 mod or whatever. Go to tools, anytime in the last hour, nothing. Anytime in the last 24 hours, not much. ATYR about to have its GameStop moment. Nah. Welcome to our penny stocks. That thread was hilarious though. Any of those are nice. I mean, it depends on your style, Thomas. You want to be cool? Greenwich, Chelsea, Soho. You want to be, exclusive, premier. You got to go to, Central Park, Park Avenue. Height says what? Warrant for IONQ warrants? 55? I thought their warrants were struck much higher. They're like 90 warrants. Yeah, it is not easy, Zors. Tweedle, I ain't playing no games. If you're a trader's trader, just take your losses as fast as you can. If you're like me, you just gotta get up, have a drink, start drinking like crazy. Yeah, Sunday stream, Sunday fun day. Should I wake up Sunday late and just stream till the morning? I don't know, that doesn't sound like a good idea. I can stream myself sleeping. All right, we reduced the Friday percentage to 0. Remember you see somebody say it's a pleiotropic mechanism of action. I had the funniest black cab driver today. I was like, yeah, that guy got shot. He's like, by the CIA. I was like, yeah, I don't know if it was the CIA. He's like, yes, it was. It's like, maybe you're right. I started feeding into it. I was like, maybe you're right. I didn't think of it like that. He's like, bro, that was a professional hit. And I was like, yeah, bro. Now that you say it, I can see it. First of all, it's only like 50 amino acids. That ain't many amino acids. Oh, AVXL coming next. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. Yeah, everyone's doing tokenized stocks. I mean, the probability this drug works is like 2%, bro. Generously. Who does one clinical trial before going into phase 3? Dropout is when a patient stops doing the trial. Literally just not in the trial anymore. It's supposed to be 12 dots here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 12 patients in placebo. Who's that guy that always adds me? Wex? There he is. Okay, so 8. So 1 mg, there's 6 completers. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's supposed to be 6 completers. Okay. 8 mgs, there were 3 dropouts, so only 5 completers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're just keeping the guys that make the data look good. I mean, these are the signs. This is the signs of tampering, fraud. I mean, this is not a single one of these has the right amount of data. There's supposed to be 6 arrows. PK evaluable. Are they saying they don't know what the dose? Oh my god. No, because you can put your phase 2 data in the best possible light, but you can't really fake the phase 3 data. Unless you want to go to jail like me. Okay, so there's 2 groups. Placebo from this paper, and then we got placebo from this paper. Duration of disease is 2.83. Duration here was 2.9. Oh, this is insane. You got the sickest dudes in placebo. Come on, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me have 7 here. You show me 8, then the other paper you say you have 9. Come on, bro. How you doing this, bro? You go from 2.9. Do I have this right? Let me double check that, chat. Are these not the same tertiles? Did they switch up the tertiles maybe? Oh, these, okay, so these maybe not have even been the cohorts. I would give anything for the clinical study report. The CSR, man. I would give anything to read that CSR, bro. How do you torture 30 patients of data, bro? It's torture. So these are the tertiles. They're not necessarily... so they're anybody that showed up in that tertile. Oh, so here's the tertile 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks like 2. 5, 6, 7. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was like a mix. And then there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. So that's how they came up with the tertiles. This was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For some reason, they didn't include. For this, they just included everybody. I'm about to crack this nut, right? Wide open right here. Yeah, it's supposed to be randomized. So that's dead center 25%. Patient 1. placebo. Plus 25%, right? How about this? This guy is, what would you say? So this is 12.5, right? 12.5 to 25.5 is 12.5. So even would be like here, so it'd be like 18. So I call that 20. Look at the butt cheeks. That's dead center minus 50. This is a combination. There's 2 patients here. Very close. 60. This is 62.5. Right? So that's like half of that. So that's 56 and 57. That's dead center. Well, it's actually a little bit above. So we'll call that 61. Okay. This is a little bit above center here, which would be 67, so we'll call it 65. Okay. That's minus 41. And wasn't that the... It's minus 46 for placebo. So, problem with this is that they selected. All right, let's go to the first tertile, which is literally the 1 mg data, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 mg. Whatever the feds think I did to go to jail, come on, bro. Whatever they thought I did, this is a million times worse. A trillion times worse. No, they didn't leave the worst 5 out. They didn't leave the worst 5 out. We'll keep investigating. Keep investigating. 2 is almost dead center, 25. Patients 3 and 4. That's 37 and a half, so call it 35 and 36. Okay, what about these two? These two are minus 50 exactly. And this guy was 62 and a half, 63, 64, and call it 65. With the benefit of the doubt. Okay, so on the charts it said negative 39, but reality is actually minus 41. So this is kind of in their favor. All right, that's fine. Now let's look at 2 mgs. The real value is negative 49. I was joking about toothpaste being a scam. Toothpaste is not a scam. Okay, so this one's weird because they're mixing 3 mgs and 5 mgs. We can actually do a little bit of estimation here. This guy was, I say 17. This guy, 3 guys were minus 50. There's one guy here who was like 12 and a half, 37, well, 44. 1 minus 75, and you have 1 minus 80. Okay, so that overstated their efficacy in this 3 mg. But this is a mixed cohort, you know. This has 2 5 mg patients. Let me get those 5 patient numbers. This was 5 mg patient. This is a 5 mg patient. Let's finally do this. I did this one already, but I'll do it again. Now that I understand this a little bit better. I didn't really understand it at first. This is 12 and a half, 62 and a half, so let's like say 65. And this only has 1 patient that's missing. One of these doubles, could I be seeing things? One of these, no, it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You think that's a double green? Which one's double green? The time-adjusted AUC is even worse. Yeah, we got that here. I was asking about 3 mgs. So they shortchanged placebo here. So weird, man. Yeah, the problem with their model is it doesn't really work if you do it the right way. Because they're definitely shortchanging placebo. Because it has, like, it would really look a little bit different. It would not be pretty. Table 2, body weight. Oh, yeah. So this is table 2? The secret ingredient is crime. So they had to have more than 4 doses. So they threw somebody out with less than 4 doses. They cherry-picked this. Look, they said more than 4 doses of 𝗪𝗀. 1 guy from placebo got excluded, and then 4 got excluded here. So that's why there's 21 left, and that's why it's 777. But why did they just arbitrarily throw 4 away? There were 19 people who completed the study. So they picked... That's so weird. I can tell who... Yeah, this gives you some individual patient data. What's interesting is that, okay, so let's just look at the 1 mg in isolation, okay? So 6 people actually finished the trial. They're throwing out anyone who had less than 4 doses. Because 1 patient had less than 4 doses. So you can conclude that one of the dropouts of the 1 mg group had 4 doses or more. They have 6 3 mg guys. That means that 2 dropouts had greater than or equal to 4 doses, and 1 dropout had less than 4 doses. Because 5 people completed the study, there were 3 dropouts total in this group. Okay, here, 8 patients. There are 8 completers. 1 patient dropout had less than 4 doses. All right. Only 1 guy was excluded here, so that's really weird to me. Okay, so now going back to this group, they threw out a patient who dragged the average forced vital capacity down. So that patient, if there's 7 guys, 8 guys with 68.3, right? And then you have 7 guys that had an average of 66.3. How high would you have to go? We could do algebra too, right? They basically threw out a guy who had 82.5 FVC, 82.2, 82.25. That's a really healthy patient. The healthier guys had more steroid reduction. Yes, this is related. So the more prednisone you have in this trial, the more you drop, which kind of makes sense. And so here in this mixed cohort, what I'm trying to do is figure out individual patient results and then figure out like who would have been missing. Yeah, I think so, Marcus. Yeah. The elusive patient 8 here is our imputation. 3 mgs. And results. Okay, so these are the 4 patients they kicked out of this analysis, which did not change the 5 mg result. But it did have the effect of making the 3 mg look better, the 1 mg look worse, which is what they wanted to get that dose response. And placebo, don't even get me started. Oh, you gotta torture the data, man. This Guantanamo data. This shit Guantanamo. And they definitely made the placebo look much worse. So they threw out these placebo patients. I mean, they couldn't have made it make sense otherwise, right? What's interesting here is, I don't know why they only took 7 placebo patients. Yeah, this is pretty mysterious and difficult to parse, because now we get to look at FVC. And for FVC, for some reason, take a look at this, right? I hope you guys can see this. Let me see. For FVC, okay, so for steroids, you get this Fugazi data set. Why? I don't know. But here, you got everybody. Look at all these dots. Whole different story. Are they still trying to do the tertiles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. But they're willing to show more placebo in this data set. Does that make sense? Show the placebo when it's good for you. Don't show it when it's bad for you. Yeah, we're trying to figure that out, Marcus. It seems like they did last observation carried forward. That seems to be the main takeaway I've got. This should not have passed peer review, I agree. We might write a letter to the journal. There's patient 9, and there's patient 10. They're still missing one, which is just, like the data sets, they never make any sense here. And it shows you, this was the dropout. So the guy dropped out at 50%. One of these 2 was a dropout, one of these was a dropout. Yeah, we need to take it on chain. The median steroid improvement, there was only 1 out of, so placebo did the second best. Placebo beat both 1 mg and 3 mg. most likely, on the median. I think median's a better approximator than average. Yeah, I'm not trying to infer anything about the dropouts. Yeah, I don't know what to make of it exactly. Yeah, Rick, I don't know. I like how he thinks just now. I'm just now working. This is the same. I don't know what kind of error, logical error this is, but it's a pretty bad one. Where what you see is what you assume. What's that? I guess extrapolation error. I saw this thing. Therefore, all the time, it's that thing.